Your top story this evening, a new project is aiming to change shopping and eating habits by cutting out supermarkets from the food chain. The BigBarn social enterprise project will enable farmers to work with local schools and residents to provide produce to local shops at a competitive price. Holly Goodall reports.
15 years ago, Anthony Davison set up BigBarn to bring together local farmers and shoppers in an online marketplace. Now he hopes to do the same in his local community. The new project will link up farmers, residents and retailers to supply homegrown produce to local shops at an affordable price that will still allow farmers to make a profit. Anthony hopes the scheme will encourage healthier eating habits and reconnect people to where their food comes from.
BigBarn is all about local and reconnection, so the best way to get people to change from the supermarket to local is actually to build a kind of local food supply chain. So we've got two villages here that 50 years ago used to hate each other, and now we're getting them all to work together, and the school's going to grow food, the allotments, and people like my veg patch here, we're all going to grow food, and it's all going to be sold through the shop. So the shop will suddenly have a bigger range of produce, and it'll be the centre of the food community. And the more it sells, the more people buy, the more we'll build our own little food industry. And the idea is that we'll price everything at about 15% cheaper than the supermarket. So people have a real reason to go there, and the food will be fresher. You know, if you consider that we were getting about 15% of the retail price in the supermarket, if we could sell our onions direct locally and get 70% of the retail price, even at 15% cheaper, we'll get a much better deal. So yeah, it's all about cutting out the middleman and people growing stuff to eat themselves, but actually getting some money for anything that's left over. And one of the things we'll be doing is sending an invitation to every household in the village, in the two villages, to say, look, we'd like to get you to get involved. If you'd like some seeds to plant, let us know. Or if you'd like to go to the shop and you'd like to be kept informed of what's in season and what's available and prices and so on, then we'll send you emails about that as well. And we'll do recipe cards and demonstrations, and hopefully the kids will come back from school and say, Mummy, I grew this today. Let's cook this, and let's not have ready meals anymore. And it could make a massive difference.
Anthony's already trialled the idea with primary schools as part of the Crop to Shop project, which saw students grow their own fruit and veg in schools to be sold in local shops. Anthony's confident this project could be rolled out on an even larger scale. He believes anyone can get involved, regardless of where they live.
Places like Cambridge or London can easily get involved. I mean, there's lots of farmers' markets in London, there's one in Cambridge. And it's a matter of a shop or even a pub becoming the centre of the hub, so that local people can deliver into that place and they can other local people can come and buy from it. You know, when you look at my veg patch and my bit of field and chickens, it looks like everyone needs a lot of space, but literally, you could grow lettuce on your window box, or you could have some plants, or you could get involved in your local allotment. And one of the things that the allotments do is have kind of spaces that you can go along and try out and see how you feel about taking one on all the time. So this is for everyone, really. Anyone can get involved.
Big dreams, perhaps, but Anthony's vision is starting to take shape as local retailers and residents sign up to the project. And with shoppers increasingly looking more locally for their food, projects like BigBarn could start to take hold. Holly Goodall, Cambridge TV News.